Champions League quarterfinals are hot and ready. You have games like Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool, the almighty Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. You have Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid and Sporting versus Arsenal, that's the odd fixture out.
Like it, I like it, I really like it.
In any case, in today's video, we are going to be predicting, the winners, those who are going to advance to the semi-finals. That's what we're going to be doing in today's video. And then we're going to pay a very special attention to this club, the greatest club in the world. So let's jump into it. The first game is Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool. The first match, Paris Saint-Germain is going to be at home, Liverpool is going to be away. To be honest, PSG goes through. PSG goes through. It's going to be a similar game to, the Chelsea game. I believe Paris Saint-Germain, they are going to do the work, at home. And then when they go over to Anfield, just like Chelsea, I believe they beat Liverpool at Anfield as well. Not with the same goal margin, with Chelsea. But then I believe PSG wins both legs. Then we move over to Barcelona versus Atletico de Madrid. The first game is going to be at the Camp Nou. Barcelona have red eyes for Atletico Madrid. I mean, they are out for blood after the Copa del Rey semi-finals, yeah? To be honest, at the Camp Nou, man, they are going to brutalize Atletico de Madrid. They will do their best to make sure they have a 3-goal minimum lead over Atletico at the Camp Nou. So, ultimately, I would say Barcelona goes through. Ultimately. Because Atletico de Madrid, if they come over, to the Wanda Metropolitano, if Barcelona has a 3-goal lead, Barcelona, they will keep on attacking. So they will possibly get more goals. I mean, not enough goals for Atletico de Madrid to, counteract and move on. Ultimately, Barcelona goes through. Sporting versus Arsenal, it's not much of a fixture if you ask me. Sporting are excellent at home, but Arsenal have the best defensive record, I believe, in Europe this season. Arsenal have the best defensive record in Europe this season. If they can hold out, reduce, Arsenal could possibly win away. I mean, beat Sporting away. To be honest, it's not that much of a big deal. PSG lost to Sporting. PSG were away. They lost to Sporting. This was in the Champions League group stage or league phase, whatever. Ultimately, I feel like Arsenal could walk out in the first game with a draw, or possibly a win, and then at the Emirates they finish it off. Ultimately, Arsenal is going to meet Arsenal is going to meet Barcelona in that Champions League semi-finals. The fixture we've all been waiting for, Barcelona versus Arsenal. Then we have PSG in the semi-final. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Who's going to go through? Now, I'll say this: Real Madrid, they are in a very 50-50 kind of form. You don't know what version of Real Madrid you are going to face. It's like Schrodinger's cat. You can't know till you find out, to be honest, with Real Madrid. But ultimately, it's like I said, when we were pitted against Man City, Real Madrid goes through. I said it and everyone laughed at me against Man City. Real Madrid goes through. And I believe they will. Do you want to ask me how? I do not know how. I don't know how it will happen. But it will happen. It will happen. You see, Real Madrid, when it comes to Real Madrid, it's a club that defies the laws of physics. The laws of physics do not apply to Real Madrid. What goes up doesn't always come down with Real Madrid. Every force doesn't always have an equal and opposite reaction with Real Madrid. I mean, physics doesn't apply to this club. So don't look at it from a logical aspect. Just go with the spirit. And the spirit tells me Real Madrid will beat Bayern Munich. And they will face, Paris Saint-Germain. Join me, I'm going to dissect Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. This used to be Europe's El Clasico before Man City came up and it became Real Madrid Man City. In any case, let's dissect this. Alright, now Real Madrid versus Man City, the first game is going to be at the Bernabeu. Alright. Now, Bayern Munich, I believe they are the team with the most goals in the Champions League this season, yes? They have so many good stats to their names. I mean, they also have the second highest goal scorer, Harry Kane. It's going to be Harry Kane versus Mbappe. If Mbappe manages to stay fit. They have Olise. Man is excellent with his left foot. So the battle is going to be Carreras versus Olise. Or hopefully, if Mendy is back, but I doubt it, it cannot be Fran Garcia versus Olise. It cannot be Fran Garcia. It has to be Carreras versus Olise. That's the only hope we have. Now let's look at the head-to-head. I'll give you a fair bit of warning. When we look at this head-to-head, as a Real Madrid fan, you are going to smile. You will be happy with this head-to-head. Let me show you guys. Now, in the Champions League, Bayern Munich has only beaten Real Madrid once in the entire history since the competition was named the Champions League. Bayern Munich has only beaten Real Madrid once. At least that's what, I can see from this stats over here. And that was in 2012. They had a 2-1 victory. But since then, they haven't had luck against Real Madrid. Home, away, whatever the case may be. In the Champions League, Real Madrid has 7 wins, 2 draws against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich only have 1 win against Real Madrid in the Champions League. That's fantastic. And to make this even better, at home, which is the Bernabeu, at home in the Champions League, Bayern Munich has never beaten Real Madrid. At the Bernabeu, in the Champions League, Bayern Munich has never beaten this club. I'm really wondering why they used to call this UCL Classico. It was more of a one-sided fixture. Real Madrid conquered Bayern Munich every single time. Other than 2012, every single time. 2014, home and away, defeated them. 2017, home and away, defeated them. 2018, okay, just away, we beat them away, drew at home. 2024, which was Bellingham's season, it was a draw away, but then we beat them, at home. It's a one-sided fixture, if you ask me. In any case, but the Real Madrid we have right now is quite different from the ones that have been beating Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich, they look very scary. Scoring 10 goals against Atalanta in 2 games, that's crazy. It's very, very crazy. But, man, that doesn't really faze us, to be honest. Real Madrid, it's a very unpredictable team. Very unpredictable. But then I'll say this, something very key. You see, that press we got against Man City, the agility from the players, we need that against Bayern Munich. We need it against Bayern Munich. You understand what I'm saying? And what more, we need to finally find that connection with Mbappe. It cannot be either Vini or Mbappe. Against Man City, we only got Vini. Mbappe played in the second leg, but not for long. Against Man City, we only got Vini. For the past how many games, we've only been getting Vini, because Mbappe has been injured and the team has been good. In games when Vini was injured and we only had Mbappe, the team was also good. But then when we combine these 2 players, for some reason, it doesn't work. For some reason. So that cannot be the case, because we need both Vini, Mbappe. We need as much men as we can get. We need it all. Absolutely need it all. In any case, this is promising if you ask me. This is very promising. I have hope we are going to come out with a very good result. But down in the comment section, I want you to let me know. Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, who is coming out to the semi-finals? Let me know down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys later.